morning and welcome to episode 20 of Wake Up West Orange. You can see we're now in our new studio. Thank you to Tim and Angie and Ashley for all your work to help us get here. And as you can see, Ashley is actually on set today. We were able to bribe him and to being on this side of the camera, and he usually does so much behind the scenes to make Wake Up West Orange work. And so Ashley, we appreciate all you do, not only in the sound room on Sunday to make the gathering work and the live stream, but to make Wake Up West Orange work as well. So we have actually not looked at these donuts yet.
Yeah, I went through Dunkin' Donuts and said, just give me a dozen assorted, and I haven't even opened the box, and I don't think anybody else cheated and looked.
No,
so
we
are. It's all on faith. So
what are we hoping for?
Oh, we should
well,
ask.
we need at least one cruller, unless someone mispronounces it by saying cruller. But
Oh, maybe crude.
yeah, a cruller. Anyway,
I think you should ask for calls. Somebody call in and vote on what's in there.
Oh, okay.
we'll
but
wait.
since-
We'll just wait.
Well,
We'll wait a long time.
in 19 episodes, we've had one caller to call in.
Right.
So,
And that was an accident. Came
Right.
and called to give me like a shopping list.
yeah.
That's right.
So-
What?
Okay, well, you
Okay.
want me to do the honors? Is that okay?
Wait. Okay, go ahead.
Stop it.
Is it-
Oh, not bad, not
no.
bad. So there's the
Okay.
assortment that they gave. It could be all they had, or she was like, if I was going to get an assortment, here's what I'd eat.
Get what you want.
So y'all grab, I told you sprinkle, at least one sprinkle.
What is that?
That's and I don't know.
I don't know what you call them, but they're
I'm not
just
eating
fluffy. Just because it's not
All
donut
right.
shaped.
So
Yeah.
what's your favorite donut? Tell us while we pick ours that we want. What is yours, seriously? If you said,
Angie
I want a
first.
donut.
So most of the time I go for
Let's see
blueberry.
if you can go first.
Well, there it is, right there.
You're like, okay, blueberry.
Get
All
what
right.
you want.
Really?
Really? It's
So
crazy.
there's a farm kind of near our house, and we
All right,
don't live
Ashley,
on a farm.
Get what you want.
It's a
Well,
blueberry place. and
the
they
one
make
that I
blueberry
want-
muffins and
Go.
donuts that
All
are
right.
really good.
Okay, I'm gonna have to have that
It's a
address.
that's a day trip. I'm just gonna lick the
No,
chocolate off the lid.
See, that is mine. That little bunch right there. That belongs to
Alright.
this donut, and that's the one
Are you
I
gonna eat a
want.
donut?
Get it.
And that's my rightful chocolate right there.
Okay. all right.
No, you can have it. I don't care. I bet you, is that a Boston cream? I bet you think.
It
I love
looks like it
Boston
might
cream.
You can do like I did when I was a kid and just take a bite till you find the chocolate.
Anybody
you
want Boston
We
cream?
look like a bunch of kids. Don't we?
Anybody want
Here's
Boston
the
cream?
funny thing.
No,
I actually was not
Oh,
going to
it's-
eat one. Well, it's chocolate.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh man, that's so messy.
I'm sure
What's
there
this
is.
That's
glaze?
what's good.
I
That's the
think
one
that
I'm
might be
buying.
maple.
Yeah, I think it's usually maple.
Like maple.
Can I have that?
I don't know. I'm fine with that.
No. Yeah. Okay.
Look at that.
What do we think this is?
That's
That
scary.
looks like pumpkin.
Oh, no,
It's
that's
fall,
not.
so it's gotta
Okay,
be pumpkin.
that could be, since we don't really have
good topic.
a full-on
maybe
topic, we knew we were going to talk about this and welcome Ashley and maybe discuss a couple of things. What's the deal with pumpkin spice? Because, I mean, you can get like pumpkin spice toilet paper and socks and underwear
Just about.
and food and coffee.
And usually starting about, the end of August.
Yeah, I feel like if you go to Hobby Lobby, it really never goes away. They just move it to the other section.
Well, they
Christmas
pause it
is-
for Christmas.
Yeah, you can find Christmas anytime you want at Hobby
You
Lobby.
can. You can. I don't know. There are so many things that are pumpkin spice, but it's such a favorite of so many people.
I'm just gonna go all in. I'm getting the chocolate sprinkle. There's nothing in there.
Aiden would love that. She loves sprinkles.
Here, Aiden, this is for you.
This is the greatest coffee I've ever had. Isn't that good? Look at that. There, right in the camera. See,
Okay.
right in
You're
there.
giving away all their secrets.
Yeah. You.
I really wish there was something in there, but
I mean, there's like a fifth wall you just broke.
I'm sorry. Oh, we're in a new place. Check it out.
I know. I like it. It is.
In a barn.
It's cozy. It's kind of like a Hallmark movie.
It looks very rustic.
We just need
yes.
somebody to like fall in love and move out of town, and then that guy comes back and they get married anyway.
And a barn with a tree.
Every
Yeah.
Hallmark movie.
Let's get a guitar. That's all you need for the
And a
soundtrack.
old red Ford pickup truck.
Blue dog. Blue tick hound.
Here's the thing. Kayla and her sisters do trips every year. Somewhere. This year, I think it's this year, possibly next. It doesn't matter. They're going to go to Donegal or whatever it's called, Georgia, where they film all
Dahlonega.
the Dahlonega.
Yeah, yeah,
See,
yeah.
if you had a man card, it has now been revoked.
Yeah.
That they're gonna go
Turn it
there
in, turn it in.
and tour the town where all the Hallmark movies
But
are
they're
filmed.
all filmed in
Are
the
they
same
filmed
place.
A lot of them, yeah.
That's cool.
Did
So
you
because
know?
if you watch,
Don't
like,
tell Jamie that.
Well, wait.
I mean,
I-
I'm sure she's the only one watching.
Edit that one part out of the
Did
Wake
you-
Up West
Yes,
Orange.
Hallmarks, but Georgia films a lot of the Marvel movies, or a lot
knew
of Marvel
that.
movies, or
And Walking Dead.
Yeah, Walking Dead, right?
Oh.
And the main character's not even.
And the Medea movies.
He's not even.
The Medea movies.
He's not even American. He's not an English speaker. Let's put it that way.
Really?
Yeah, he's from Britain or something. I don't know.
Well, he speaks English.
And
he has an accent.
actually, this is crazy, but a person that I went to school with, his son is the little dude who's now going to Georgia.
I resemble that comment.
Chandler Riggs. Okay,
No,
say
we
that.
don't know what you're
Well, what's his
talking
real name?
You
What's
can
on the
edit
show?
whatever out. I mean-
What? Yeah, I know.
What show?
Walking Dead.
I
Listen
don't
to
watch
me.
Walking Dead. I just know it's filmed in Georgia. I don't watch it.
What's the guy? The dad's always calling him.
Mike?
I have no idea.
I know somebody who does.
Brian's
know.
just happy to be here.
So
He's the one with actually drinking coffee.
I wish I had some. Well, I don't know what's wrong with you people.
Well, we're not required to drink coffee. I think we just, because it's a breakfast-esque show.
Well, you're not really eating many donuts either.
So who wants a donut? Oh, wait, I ate one. That was pretty good.
Okay.
I had a little bit of breakfast earlier this morning, so I didn't really need that. But
Oh, sure you did. You can never go wrong with a donut.
as Jim Gaffigan says, who's a fairly funny comedian at
Fairly,
times,
yeah, I
he
like
always will go to friends like, "Hey, you want to get a donut?" He's like, "Well, I'm not really hungry." And he's like, "What? Whatever. When did that ever have anything to do with a donut?" Yeah, I'm gonna close
Look at
this.
me. Just
Yeah, you
look
don't
at
have
me.
to-
That's
be hungry.
probably a good idea.
Yeah, there's always an excuse, I guess, for a donut.
Well, remember, we're like the four original dudes and dudesses.
Oh yeah.
Dudettes.
Yeah, who started this whole.
How many weeks was that?
It's
That we
way-
filmed just live. The
what was
online
it?
service. How long did we do
12.
that?
12.
It was
Yeah.
12. Why it didn't seem like 12?
Yeah.
But yeah, you're
3
right.
months.
So when we had to go into quarantine and did not have services live here at the building, this was the basic crew that was always there. Ashley was standing in a little corner of monitors and iPads and all this stuff. And,
Huddled in a ball
yep.
in the
Oh,
corner.
you made it look a lot easier than I'm sure it was.
Yeah, actually, that was a lot easier than doing what we do now.
Yeah,
Well, I believe that.
I
Yeah.
don't know if everybody realizes how much is going on back there that you sort of manage. It's a lot to keep up with between the
Yeah, it's hard.
praise team and then who's going to speak next and what's on the screen and the sound. I think it goes without saying how much we appreciate all that you
thank
do, because I know that it's your desire that it goes off well and looks good and sounds good and people experience what we hope they experience. That's really the point.
Yeah.
You're just never allowed to get sick. That's the only thing.
I know. And I'm trying to figure out a way so that somebody, if I do go out on sabbatical or something, and then I don't know how I would tell somebody to do it. I don't even think I could write it down because sometimes I don't even know how to do it. So it's like, oh boy,
It is a lot.
I'm worried. But no, I appreciate you saying that because you've been a big help too with doing the keynote slides. How it works with the switcher that we use and Brian, and Angie. And now I got 2 cameras. I keep adding stuff.
You
I
do.
keep bringing stuff in. I'm just trying to make it as close, to looking good as possible. So people, it's
We
seamless.
get
It doesn't look
tons
out of the
of
way.
compliments on the quality, both from members and
Yes.
others that watch, and it's
yeah.
literally all Ashley. Like, we don't have a budget. He brings in his equipment, he uses his expertise, and makes everything of quality, the sound, the video.
Yeah.
And the same with this with Wake Up West Orange. We're trying to connect with people on a weekly basis and
Right.
more of a conversational way, and you make that work.
I think we need at least maybe one live on-site reporter that could like interview members and then maybe do the weather
Yeah.
on Sundays. Like after communion, before Bride gets up, we just have a quick like update of the weather.
Yeah.
It's raining.
Yeah. It's Florida and it's
It's
probably
hot
rain.
and it's very humid.
Wait, no, it quit raining.
And there's 18 named tropical storms. in the
Right.
Gulf.
Sally,
One hand
that's
pressed.
such an intimidating.
Sally.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. I don't know if we would want to let Brian do the sports or not since he's got his shirt on there.
Hey, we're 1-0.
Maybe not.
1-0.
It is true.
Tines are undefeated.
Yeah.
Don't say that very often in the regular season. We are undefeated.
And the season almost over?
Well, you never know from week
Yeah.
to week.
Really? No, I'm going full lockdown next week.
Yeah, our kicker only missed 4 kicks Monday night,
Really?
but he hit the game winner. Yeah, clutch.
Well, he
So
redeemed himself.
he did.
Kind of.
Yeah. So
But-
Apparently he was from Alabama as well.
Well, I saw, there was one football game where the other quarterback just comes to the other sidelines while the football game was going on. He's just talking with the other quarterback, they're just hanging out. So they're not really playing football, they're just playing scrimmages,
It doesn't feel like it at times.
No, and they got fake people in the audience going,
right.
they're going, this is not
It
real."
is strange.
It is
for
very
sure.
strange.
Have y'all ever heard of the, it's not the donut challenge. It's like, it's a donut thing, though. It is a challenge that incorporates donuts. This says America runs on Dunkin' on the box. There's this competition where people will run a mile and they eat like a half a dozen donuts
Yes.
and then they run a mile, and it's whoever can just do the most back and forth till someone, doesn't die or throw up or whatever. But
So you're running and eating.
well, you
eat and then
run and you eat, and then you run another mile, and you eat some more donuts, and it's just back and forth.
Well, it's interesting. There's a lot of people that just run, and there's a lot of people that just eat.
Right.
But
So
you're
they've
putting them
somehow.
together.
But can you imagine? I mean, I can eat if the donuts are hot. You can eat 6 Krispy Kreme donuts like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just ate 6
It's
donuts.
Melt.
Yeah. But then run a mile after that? I don't know how many times.
No, I would give up.
And I think there's milk incorporated. I'm pretty sure.
I think it goes back
So-
to not needing an excuse to eat a donut. If you need that excuse that badly, then you need to rethink.
Well, if
Maybe,
you run
yeah,
past
maybe.
the Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donut store on the right, then you just quit the race. And you just, okay, I'll just eat the donuts.
Yeah.
Forget the race.
Oh.
I got my shorts on and everything, but I don't care.
Every now and then.
My
I'll
number.
Yeah. Every now and then I'll cross paths with somebody that does not like donuts. They just don't care for them. They don't get the point of them. They've never had one they liked at all.
You shouldn't talk to those people.
Oh, I know. If I had Facebook, they would immediately be like, I don't like them, or
Unfollow.
whatever you do on Facebook.
Well, I can't eat the glazed donuts because it gives me a headache, something in the glaze. It's
Really?
crazy.
Oh.
So I can only do
Sugar.
the cake kind of donuts.
Really?
Well, the cake donuts have to have as much sugar as the other, right?
Probably more.
Well, yeah.
Honestly. I mean, no, I don't mean that the wrong way. You shouldn't
Well,
eat
no, but usually the stuff that I like has more sugar, so that does make sense.
it. Yeah.
I don't know.
This napkin, but it's great optics for a video show. Throw it out here.
Hey, we've already come a long way. Are you wanting
We
us to get
have.
like fine china
This
next
is-
time?
You know,
They are enthralled. I can tell. I
hope-
can feel
feel
the connection.
enthralledness.
Yeah. There's probably like
If if this were their first one to watch,
Well, look.
They're just
what's the
sitting around.
point of this?
They're just sitting around talking eating donuts.
What? This is like the 20th episode.
right? We're
It really
celebrating.
is. It
So
really
I'm
is.
going to throw
We
some
should have had
confetti.
balloons and stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
And since I'm editing this show,
Yeah.
I didn't know what to call it. So
Webcast.
since I'm editing it, I can do whatever I want later. So I could just.
He literally
put it in.
can.
He
Yeah.
can.
He can even do like weird things, like just make himself disappear.
Like
I've heard of that happening. Where you just all of a sudden you
We're
just
hoping
like,
that could
you
happen.
want to
That'd be
like
crazy.
talk to somebody, and then you turn and they're just like
They're just gone.
They're just-
So-
like that,
Whoa.
just like that.
Now we knew he was good, but my goodness.
Yeah.
wow.
So we mentioned in our first, I don't know, do we call it an episode? Is that what we would call it?
Webisode?
Webisode. Anyway, we had said that if you had something you wanted to talk about, we'd love to hear from you and you could call in. We're not there technologically just yet. But, maybe next week with Ashley, who knows? But go ahead, and if you have something you'd like to talk with us about or hear from us about, just put it on the bottom of the Facebook feed. You can, email any of us.
And it can be a serious thing. We've talked about a lot of serious topics, but it could be football. A lot of people I know like the Titans, for example. So, but it could be sports related. Stay away from politics. That's kind of, high voltage right now. So, we'll screen the questions. I'm sure there's going to be tons and tons coming in. So.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
so if we don't get to your question, it's because there were other questions that we had to get to first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly. I'm sure it's going to be high volume.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we will have to categorize, episode just into the future. I'm excited because we've had 20 episodes, and we don't know how many more there'll be, but the more questions we get, the more episodes there'll be, I guess.
That's
That
very
would help.
true.
So,
Well, we got to have more because we got the new studio now, so we have to do
Right,
that.
yeah, we
and,
can-
and we do plan to have more members on in the future, as we've talked about. Just right now, we're being cognizant of people that are older and just probably not best to be in close proximity to people that are, more vulnerable to the virus. So.
So yeah, well, we really appreciate you continuing to be with us and for kicking it with us for these 20 episodes.
Wow!
I'm never going to say that again.
Yes, I like
I
it.
don't think you should.
I probably shouldn't, yeah.
You took my thunder there.
Well, whatever.
All right, goodbye, everybody.